It's the Louisville Cardinals and the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Reese Davis, Dave Pollock, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
Notre Dame coming off a 10-win season, but there was a sour taste in their mouth after they were left out of the college football playoff. Marcus Freeman has so many great recruits loaded with talent. He knows this team is going to have a huge chip on their shoulder as they try to get back into the college football playoff this season. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds.
I don't know what we're going to do, but we're going to do it to the best of our ability, man. Notre Dame is pretty crazy. Notre Dame in Notre Dame is pretty crazy. Hit on money, too. Woo! Unranked. Rough, y'all. It's rough, y'all.
Notre Dame looking for a strong kick to get this one underway. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
Could easily be 3-0. Hey, turn around from here.
This is what we expected.
This
This crowd ready to make its presence known. Got the quick completion. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The Cardinals can really attack on this second and short. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Brown. And he'll be smacked to the ground.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. That's exactly what happened.
It'll be third and short from their own 33. And they'll try to move the sticks with Brown. Man, what a surge by this defense. I think he's going to be a little bit short of the first down.
Well, we knew this offense came into this one wanting to establish the run on their first.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end.
Gotta take risks.
Keep it on the ground. It's Brown.
Love it.
Slips a tackle and he just keeps
I love
moving.
it. I love it.
Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45.
Sacrifice, though.
There are not a lot of head coaches that I think are willing on their opening drive to go for it on fourth down, especially in that kind of field position. But this head coach ain't scared. He believes in his running back. He believes in his offensive line to go pick it up, and that's exactly what they did.
And the Cardinals have it with a 1st and 10. A give to Brown. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good...
Going for it all.
Oh, that's way too much air. Ooh, I didn't green it.
And what a missed opportunity early in this football game. I don't know why, but it's a thing. The ACC Wheel of Destiny, you spin it, you never know how it's going to come up, and you can't afford to give away a game early in a conference like this.
And I think both of these coaching staffs, David, understand that. They've been preaching to their team, we've got to start fast. Not just in this game. We've got to start the season fast. We've got to take advantage of this opportunity.
And I think Reese hit it right on the head, too. The Wheel of Destiny, right? It seems like it's a new team every year that's playing in the championship and appears to be a wide-open league. So a lot of turmoil, a lot of change. I think that starting 1-0 is an important step to getting to that championship game.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Now on the counter. They get him corralled, and he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line. The Cardinals trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Going to the run, it's Brown. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
At first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on 2nd.
Picked up some of what they needed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. He's going for the goal line.
Great drive.
And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Louisville.
Very run dominant.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise on the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. 75 yards on the touchdown drive, and they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. On the move from inside his 5.
Great tackle.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop it at the 16. Play action, C.J. Carr. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Well, this defense knew they had a tall task playing against this Heisman caliber quarterback, and the best way to affect him is with pressure. They're able to hit him on that play.
And make a tackle, y'all.
Picks his way ahead, pick up a 3 and gets it to the 20-yard line.
Come on, defense.
Third and 6 yards to go. Carr fires to the wide out. And the third down pass is incomplete.
You wonder if there's just a little bit of rust with this offense right now coming off the bye week, right? They just haven't been able to get clicking in this game throwing the football. They're going to have to find that mojo and get back into a rhythm here pretty quickly.
You are injured.
The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. Off play action. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
And the Cardinals now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to pass on second down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
There's Notre Dame. There's Notre Dame. I should have ran the ball. I should have started with a run.
On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Got a man in the middle. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
And that's a big throw. That's a big-time throw on third and really long, making a play, not putting the ball in harm's way. But I love what the defense did, man. They understood where the sticks were, and they weren't letting their playmaker get behind there. They were going to come up, make a sure tackle, and force the fourth down. And now you can make the decision on what you want it to be, but I like the execution by the defense.
Converts on fourth down. Still going.
Nice execution by the offense on third down.
I know they were going home, boy.
To get the first down, pass complete, move the sticks, new set of downs.
How you feeling, Nazik? Still a little low? That's okay.
Hand off for Brown. Makes it past
Hey, John got it. Hey, John gonna carry it.
Dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. The Cardinals are flying down the field.
Damn, my QB hurt. Man. What's going on, y'all?
On first down, it's Brown again.
They hit him.
And I go back to it again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again. Get it to the running back. Try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound, coming downhill, not letting him break tackles and make a big play.
That's the end of the period, and Louisville has the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. To the air on second down. Fires deep toward the end zone.
What a fucking throw, boy. Oh, my gosh, what a dive.
Middle of the end zone, he's got it.
Oh my God.
Coming into this game, this offense really believed they had a mismatch problem because of this tight end speed and athleticism. And you saw it right there, David. Nobody able to hang with this guy on that touchdown catch.
And either way you cover him, if you want to put a linebacker on him, he's got to speed.
The extra point is blocked. He's got it, and he can go with it. They marched 56 yards to the end zone, and they finished things off with a 21-yard touchdown pass.
Humbleness, humbleness, humbleness.
Number 48, set to kick this one away.
Humbleness. Great throw, QB. Great catch.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. Here come the Irish back on offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Going to throw it over the top of the D.
Got him.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Got room on the return. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again.
Isaac, it's time to get some. I'm glad you're ready.
They'll run it out of the gun with Brown. Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
Great reps, KJ.
And the Cardinals look to do some damage in the red zone. Hand off, Isaac Brown. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Man, oh man, am I upset at my offensive line to give up penetration that fast. Man, we blinked and missed it.
He barely got the ball. He just got destroyed immediately. What a great play. Firing to the right, complete. Snowed under by the defense.
It must be nice for this quarterback knowing he's got this type of athlete playing the tight end position. I can work the middle of the field for him. He's a guy who can stretch it vertically as well, but this is a guy the QB will look for early and often in this game.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Again, it's Brown. Taken down just short of the sticks, but the offense still within scoring range on fourth down. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to go.
Right down the boulevard, it's good.
You up on Notre Dame
right now,
don't be
extend their
greedy.
lead even further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Notre Dame comes onto the field ready to go to work. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Maybe some confusion on the snap count. It's going to be a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Concentration is key. Have to know the snap count. The false start backs him up. It's 1st and 15. He'll throw it. Punch it out in the air. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. Sometimes it's easy for the receiver to get lost running a drag through all that traffic, Jesse.
Yeah, and this is a receiver too, Reese, who's dangerous once he has the football in his hands. So I like the idea on offense of trying to get this guy the ball quickly to see what he can do out once he has it.
Here's C.J. Carr to throw. Here's the pressure. And he got smacked just as he released the pass.
He here.
Pressure affects quarterbacks. This guy's one of the best in the nation. I don't care how talented you are, but if you're being hit, you're not going to throw completions.
The Irish will need to move the sticks on 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Back to throw, it's Carr.
Come on, dude.
Got a man.
Trucker, dude. That's fine.
He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
Every drive is obviously important, but now that you've dug yourself a hole, this offense, they need to score here. Like, before the half, they need to move this ball down the field. Nice job in the passing game. Got to put a few together. Need to get some points to cut into this lead right before the half.
Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit, man, because they've come into this hostile environment, and they've quieted the crowd down with some of the plays they're making. They've got a nice lead right here, and they're making it hard for this quarterback
to be there, y'all. Another 3rd and long. Come on.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Quarterback making checks. From the gun on 3rd down, Carr.
I'm here for it. Whatever it is, I'm here for it.
Tackled right at the 43-yard line, and this D didn't let him sniff that first down marker. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. But, guys, they're not sending the punt team out there. They're going to go for it. This is a huge risk, and, man, if it backfires, they're in trouble. Unloads to the wideout. Complete.
That's painful.
Hey, I gotta be honest, I don't know if the defense was expecting that type of throw on 4th down. It looked like they were all huddled close to the line of scrimmage, looking for something in the quick game, but instead the quarterback takes a shot vertically down the field and catches the defense off guard.
This one's not working. He'll
just gotta finish, y'all. We getting there. We getting to the 3rd and long. We gotta get off the field.
Coming into the game that they were gonna have success. They had to be efficient throwing the football, and they have not been that so far. Whether it's been pass pro, bad routes, bad throws, they're not getting it done right now through the air.
To the air again, Carr. A shot toward the end zone.
What a ball.
It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Irish.
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like that receiver's streaking straight down the outside of the field, and my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. The receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
He got it.
It's caught. The two-pointer is good, and now we have a one-possession game. They march 79 yards on the drive, and they cover the final 29 yards with that touchdown pass. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25.
Don't rush it. Don't rush it.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Got it in the middle. It's McCoy.
I'm taking that.
Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. The Cardinals in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass.
I'm an idiot. I seen him, and I still threw it.
Bringing it back. And he's going to take
Who
it
am
all
I?
the way back.
I'm going to make it a close game no matter what.
I love this free safety and how he plays center field, and oftentimes he's able to bait
Never gonna make it easy on
into
myself,
bad
man.
decisions.
Goodness
He did it right there.
gracious.
Made the quarterback think he was dropping one way, put his foot in the ground, got in front of that pass, and then showed you the wheels, which...
And it'll be intercepted in the end
I'm
zone.
never gonna make it easy on myself. Lord Jesus. I make my own adversities.
Skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25.
Let that be a wake-up call. That fucking sucks.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Pressure got to the QB that time. He was trying to find his check down out of the backfield, but the hit forced the incompletion.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Got it in the middle. It's Foley. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. On 3rd down, here's Brown. There he goes.
Thank you, Isaac.
The 20. He's at the 10. And he just kept running, and
That's
he
clutch.
ran away from the
That's
crowd,
clutch.
and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Cardinals.
You know, there's so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with the lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime.
Beautiful play. I couldn't ask for no more. I couldn't ask for no more.
David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
Yeah, and let's finish this half now. And now we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time. So get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
Yeah.
No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Throwing. Carr. Here's a heat. Working the middle. The Fighting Irish called their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Open the drive with a chunk play out past the 40, and they are in business on 1st down. Back to throw, it's Carr.
I've seen him go out there.
It's complete on the right side. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37.
Can't even.
That's why, if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
That's mine.
That one will
I greened it. They didn't let me pick it.
We're down to 10 seconds to go.
And that was another ball thrown in harm's way. And this young man, he already has 1 interception. That was almost a second. Just playing a little bit loose with the football. Let's make sure we get that dialed in. We can't make those mistakes. Hard to win games when you make big mistakes.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. C.J. Carr firing again. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just enough time for 1 final play of the half. Carr from the gun on 3rd down.
I love it.
Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing.
I wish I had more time to do something with that, but I also take
that. They can live with that as they've got it at the 49.
So,
man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you, and I agree, Dave. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent.
That's a great half.
Bad decisions.
That's following
And they
it
head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Oh my God, what is he doing?
And a special teams miscue as the kickoff goes out of bounds. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
I didn't know you could do that now.
Play action, Carr.
I'm hanging
On
up,
the
but
move to his left. Unloads it downfield.
I'll take it.
He tried to take the top off with the first play of the drive and got nothing to show for it.
I love the defensive mentality coming out here early in the third quarter. They've got the lead. They know the offense is going to be aggressive and start taking shots. A really nice play call that time, and an even better job in the back end in the secondary being ready for it. It just feels, guys, in this game like the defense is staying one step ahead.
Great blitz, y'all.
Knocked off his feet.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. It's so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays.
Ooh, that would have been an insane throw if
really
he was able to get that off. Oh my God.
They usually hang their hat on.
I thought I played
That's why
that
it's
great.
so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third downs like that. You can show your exotic looks. You can get the pass rush going. Everybody on the back end expecting throw. And that's how you force incompletions and force.
You got in the way.
He gets it out to the 17. The cover unit right there to make the stop.
I'm sorry, Isaac.
The Cardinals offense headed out to go to work.
Get you some rest. After this play, get you some rest.
Here's Brown to begin the drive. He's past the 30.
Ooh,
now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31
take
and
a
a fresh set of downs.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills. And
he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
They'll give it to Brown. Not much he can do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Great catch.
It's Foley. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down. And the Cardinals come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. Fires to the tight end. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The run inside. It's Brown.
That's okay.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
That's a really good stop by the defense. Jesse, they need a few more. You've given up a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays, but all that matters is keeping them off the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's that bend, don't break mentality you're seeing right now, and this is the...
It's a fumble! The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground.
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one.
I'm sick, and I got to get a haircut, so my beard hair keep tickling my nose, bro. That shit is so aggravating.
So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. You want to talk about shaking down thunder from the sky. That's what they're doing here on 3rd down. Bringing the heat. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
And the defense has given up some plays, some passing yards on this drive. You want to stop that? Nice job rushing the quarterback, making him feel a little bit of pressure and getting him on the ground and now getting him behind the sticks.
Okay.
He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He'll start the return inside his 5.
Okay.
He's out of bounds at the 25-yard line. Gets it right back to the touchback position, and the offense will take over. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
Oh, what a throw.
They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards.
Nice play there. And I know when you think Notre Dame football, you're thinking about running the football and all those NFL offensive linemen they have, but when you've got playmakers like him on the perimeter, you've got to be able to take advantage of him. This guy has the chance to play on Sundays. He's too good. If you've got a window to throw and that guy's out running a route, give him an opportunity.
Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on 2nd and short. Here's Carr to throw. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Slides to the ground after picking up the first. Great play on 2nd and short.
Most offensive coordinators want to be really aggressive on 2nd and short. And I love the quarterback here. He drops back the pass thinking being aggressive. Nothing available. Scramble. Give me an easy first.
He's going for the big play. Got it down the field.
He's
there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7.
What my green mean?
They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. Trying to run, it's Mobley. Touchdown! Fighting Irish! They fought their way all the way back, and it's a one-possession game. Getting set for the point after.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole, he saw it, put his foot in the ground, and that was paid.
No, my shit true.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Grabbed over the middle. It's McCoy. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. That's the end of the quarter, and Louisville has the edge. Now let's take a look at the stats of what has been a nip-and-tuck affair. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. So first down will open up the final period. A give to Brown.
That's fine. That's fine.
9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1.
They've got a lead here in the 4th quarter, and there's certainly still plenty of football to go, but this is where you'd love to control the flow of the game, right? You want to dictate everything to the defense, and you do that by running the football. That was a really nice run. This offensive line is firing off late. Looks like they're getting stronger as the game goes on, and that is a good sign.
They've got a first down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more.
We're going.
Slithers into space.
Ooh, yeah, we are.
Maybe some room here.
Woo! Thank you, Isaac.
And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Cardinals! That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W.
And man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the 4th quarter, everything going in their direction.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the Fighting Irish out to get this drive started. Giving up that last touchdown was an absolute killer. Now it's a 2-possession game. They must get something here. Caught over the middle. It's Gilbert. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over. Yeah, they're trailing here in the 4th quarter, but this dude can put up points quickly.
Pressure coming. Blasted as he lets it go. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
This is a fun spot to be in defensively. Like, it's late in the football game. You know they're passing the football because you're up a couple of scores. You pin your ears back. You try to get to the quarterback. Play smart. Make sure you rally to the football tackle and don't give up the big plays.
And the defense at this point understands that the offense is going to have to try to throw the football, all right? They already got a lead, so they're now pinning their ears back and getting after this guy, trying to get him to the ground.
Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Ready, go. Carr. Fires to the wideout. It's in. Completed. He's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted.
Well, this quarterback has struggled, having already thrown 2 picks. That should have been number 3. Somehow the defender dropped that one. Things not going well for this Q.
Again, it's Carr. Unloads to the wideout.
What a throw.
Working a little foot
I wouldn't
magic
expect him
on
to
the
go that way.
sidelines, and it'll be enough for the first down.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the 4th quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their laurels. Someone's going to have to make a play.
Looking to pass. It's Carr.
He got me. He got me on the
Under fire. And that's not the way they
grab
blew
me
it
by
up.
the collar,
It's
boy.
incomplete.
Let me go.
All right, you've dug yourself a little bit of a hole offensively. You know you're going to have to throw it here in the 2nd half. You're going to have to make sure, though, you do a better job up front with your pass pro. You got to keep your quarterback standing upright.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Here's C.J. Carr to throw. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. And he'll just get rid of that one.
You got to love what you've seen from the defense in this game, too. They knew coming into this one against this quarterback, being as talented as he is, they were going to have to be really good in coverage on the back end, and that's been the case all game long. They have never let it be easy for this quarterback.
They were really starting to put a drive together, but after a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass.
Thanks, sir.
And he is finding wide open.
That's some quality, man. Defense right there, brother.
Interception of the day.
And the defense hasn't made many plays today, but who can make those plays late? And this place got really, really quiet just now. They made the big play. They forced the INT, and now a chance to build on this lead and make this place even quieter.
Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
Yes, I'm about to chew.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now, if we can put a few first downs together, we're looking really good.
Ooh.
He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
And this one isn't over because the defense still has 3 timeouts left, but man, that clock is ticking, and they can just run the football up multiple possessions. They're going to need something magical to happen. They're going to need to start stripping at that football, create some turnovers, and get lucky down the stretch.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
You went to some amazing
He had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel
I can understand that. I can be a lot of pressure.
The cheers going on high, and here comes the Thunder being shaken down on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down.
And on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the 4th down.
Punt is in the air. He'll take it on the return.
Get it.
The ball has been knocked free. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back.
And that was almost a huge mistake by special teams. On the punt return, fumbling the football. They are so lucky that they jumped on that ball and that their offense is now going to take the field because that could have been disastrous.
Throwing, Carr.
I'm here for it. I
Just
seen
too
what
much
you wanted.
mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
Line zone, second down.
So now it's second and long. To throw, it's Carr. He wants a big play here late.
I'm a green that one. That green matter.
Just a
that green matter.
For this quarterback. He was thinking big return, didn't get that.
That
But boy,
green
did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. They'll start on the ground.
Oh, he trying to hit stick.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. The Fighting Irish called their first timeout. And now what will they come up with on this second down play? Makes the catch. It's McCoy. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. He was really beating himself up over that interception and that loss last week. I know he's thrown a pick in this one, but he's looked much more certain.
And what you ask quarterbacks to do nowadays and how much you put on their plate, one mistake is okay. Those usually aren't the ones that are going to kill you. So one mistake, back-to-back weeks, that's fine. You just can't make multiple. But the team's winning this week, which is the most important stat that you carry.
Brown again. That'll be a first down, and the last one they'll need is they're going to get the victory in this one.
We upset Notre Dame, dog.
With a fresh set of downs.
Ooh. Way to go, Louisville. You earned this one. Y'all earned this one. Isaac. Potential Isaac. Heisman. Got a ring to it. I'm about to start pushing it. I'm about to start putting it in the chat and everything. Isaac Heisman. May not look good right now. Say it out loud, that whole rhymes. Like, maybe because I'm sick.